has written close to 900 songs and recently celebrated 50 years of songwriting. His Broadway show, Late Night Comic, was released on CD featuring some of the biggest names of Broadway and cabaret, including Rupert Holmes, Liz Calloway, and Jason Gra. Others who have recorded his songs included the legendary Margaret Whiting. He is the author of 3 published books and has recorded 11 albums. His latest, entitled Cover Me, features well-known performers such as Kay Ballard, Andrea Marcovici, Karen Ziemba, and Steve Ross. We are privileged to have with us tonight the very talented Mr. Brian Gari.
About 4 years ago, I got married to a nurse. And about 6 months into our relationship, she noticed that my breathing wasn't quite right. And she says, "You've got to go to a cardiologist." And this is how I looked about 4 years ago. So it wasn't like there was any surprises or anything, any different situations. But she said, "Your breathing isn't quite right." I went to a cardiologist, and 2 days later, I was having quadruple open heart surgery, which was quite a surprise to me. But even more of a surprise is last year, I was encouraging my wife to get a mammogram. And she hadn't gotten one for a little while. And we got a prescription from the doctor, and she went and had a mammogram, and she was diagnosed with breast cancer. So it's kind of a strange thing that we both did each other this incredible favor of urging each other to go to a doctor at just about the right time of our lives, because we're both survivors of each of these diseases. So I decided to write this song, and that's what I'm going to play here tonight. I love this band. So this is the song. Just about a year into our ride, I received the news of a collide. You would think that we'd be safe from harm. Nothing seemed a cause for such alarm. But besides the love that thrives, we were here to save each other's lives. Just as we were reaching our year 3, you received the words that couldn't be. You would think it wouldn't happen twice. I guess one major test would not suffice. And when news like that arrives, we were here to save each other's lives. We did luck out. It's very strange to say. We might have missed the day. We might have lost our way. Grateful seems to be the perfect word. Amazing what the two of us endured. And somehow we showed up and changed our flight. Otherwise, we might have said goodnight. But the key word is survives. We were here to save each other's lives. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Mr. Brian Gari.